Namaste Virgo, this is a quick reading to let you know what has 2022 taught you. So let's proceed with that. Dear angels, dear guiding spirits, my energy sources, what has the year 2022 taught my beautiful earth sign Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus can be anywhere in your chart. What did the year 2022 teach Virgos? What did the year 2022 teach Virgos? What did the year 2022 teach Virgos, angels? Okay. Let's see what we have here. All right, so first card, ordinariness. Finding happiness in simplicity. Maybe, so I know a lot of Virgos are very brand conscious. Okay, they would not buy something that's cheap or, not only quality wise, but also money wise. So they would like wearing expensive clothes, carrying expensive bags, being expensive. But, this kind of reminds me of the song of Meghan Trainor, the I Made You Look song, I can wear my Gucci and all of that stuff. So I feel like Virgo is always like that. Virgo always likes to be in branded clothes, branded items. But then they're also very sweet when they're simple. So maybe this is what 2022 taught you. Maybe you fell in love with someone really ordinary. Maybe you liked someone because of their simplicity. So I do feel the year 2022 kind of taught you about ordinariness or simplicity. Second card is change. It is very important to have change in life, and it not only means changing in terms of location or traveling, but it also means bringing change within yourself. Okay, so I do feel some of you might have had a soulmate or twin flame journey. Either it started for you in the year 2022 or you are amidst it. But I do feel some of you have realized the importance of changing yourself for other people because you fell in love with simplicity. Maybe you met your counterpart, and this counterpart or your twin flame or your soulmate is a very simple person and you're not. Or it could be the completely opposite thing. So you realize the importance of changing, not for somebody, but also for yourself. Third card, comparison. You learned it is not very nice to compare others with others. Okay, if you have been comparing your partner with someone else, maybe you compared your current partner with your ex or one of your exes or all of your exes, I don't know. But you realized that comparing people is not going to bring you anywhere. But yes, you can always compare yourself with your earlier version because that's what you've done. You've compared yourself with your earlier version, you've changed yourself, and maybe you've become simpler than ever before. Patience in reverse. Okay, patience is virtue. Everybody says that, right? But sometimes waiting way too much can frustrate you. So there is a time limit to how much of patience you can keep. It's okay to be patient for a while. It's okay to have patience more than others, probably. Okay, but sometimes you need to learn the importance of not being patient and taking action. For an instance, if there is something that you can take action and complete during a limited period of time, why should you wait for 7 years? Why should you wait for 17 years? Having patience is great, but then you also need to be action-driven, action-oriented. The last card is moment to moment in reverse. Okay, so you've been that sort of a person who has always believed in the present time. Living in the present moment, living moment to moment, being happy, being chilling. But the year 2022 taught you the importance of planning for your future as well. This is where patience in reverse comes. So being patient is okay, but if you're being lethargic or if you're being procrastinating all the time, well, that's not very cool. So 2022 kind of taught you the importance of planning your future, not only living in the present moment. Okay, let's see what is it that the charms would like to say to you. Angels, with the help of the charms, tell me, what did the year 2022 teach Virgos? Okay, oh, so many charms. Spectacles. So, seeing things clearly, reading people. Maybe you realize the importance of seeing past clothes, past brands, looking at the simplicity of people, liking them for who they are. Then we have this anchor charm. This kind of talks about preparing for your future based on your past, not thinking about your past, not dwelling in your past all the time, but then preparing for your future based on your past experiences and not just being in the present moment all the time. Then we have this beautiful tower. Okay, this kind of reminds me of Paris, of course. This maybe some of you traveled to Paris. Okay, I feel like this is for this change. Maybe some of you did travel to Paris, or you are planning to travel to Paris. Okay, I feel like change is not only about changing for other people, but it's also about self-love. It's also about self-love. It's also for self-love. Okay, then we have this big shield. This is my protection shield. Maybe it is important for you to protect yourself from the toxicity within you. You need to compare yourself, or you did compare yourself with your previous versions, and you realize what a better person you've become. And you need to protect yourself, or you did protect yourself from your older version. It's very strange that I got two airplanes here. I kind of feel like this talks about travel. Maybe you traveled a lot in the year 2022, or maybe some of you became pilots. I don't know. Maybe some of you are studying to be pilots, or something about aircraft. This also talks about change, so I'm going to keep all of these here. Maybe some of you literally traveled to Paris for this Eiffel Tower. Okay, but I do feel like this is also about relocation, or you wanting to move back to where you belong. Maybe you stay someplace else, but now you want to relocate, or you do want to relocate to another place, and you did, and that is what you have had a change about in the year 2022. Okay, so with this Virgo, your teaching or your learning, like whatever you learned from the year 2022 reading with me is over. I'm going to see you guys for January reading really soon. God bless you guys. Take care.